Welcome back into Pattrn. If you're a parent, you probably feel overwhelmed by all the toy options on the market, but how many of them are actually good for the planet?
Well, we'll ask Josh Title that. He's the CEO and founder of Kate and Levi. Josh, welcome. Thanks so much for being with us, virtually, of course. And we've got some of your product here. We know you create some one-of-a-kind toys. Tell us about your reclaimed wool stuffed animals.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. First of all, thank you for having me. I started Kate and Levi when my son Levi was born more than 10 years ago now, and I set out to create a line of eco-friendly toys made in Canada in our own factory that were both cute, cuddly, but also environmentally friendly.
So what did you do? You took old sweaters? Did you have people send stuff in? How exactly are these upcycled?
Yeah, so these are made from recycled old sweaters. So we essentially source sweaters from across Canada and the U.S. They come to us. They get washed for cleanliness and also so that the material felts, and then they get cut and sewn into all these amazing creations.
Can I first just say that the way we made clothing prior to the newer clothing, this is so soft.
Yeah.
This sweater I'd be wearing all day long. So some of the material you're using is like really good quality product, but it's not just like stuffed animals. You also make these puppets.
We've been having fun with the puppets all afternoon.
Yeah, we do a lot of cute little characters. So we've got here's a giraffe hand puppet. And then we also have, which is really fun, these DIY kits. So you can become a Kate and Levi creator and cut and sew your own puppet or stuffed animal.
That's a really good idea. So, we don't have to get into the nitty-gritty details and the numbers, but how do these upcycled stuffed animals compare to just your typical stuffed animal that you buy off the shelf? When we're talking about the environment, of course,
They're 100% made from recycled materials, and they're also artisanally made in our studio. So we employ graduates from the local art college who help sort and cut the materials. And what you're getting is really just a one-of-a-kind piece. It's really more of a soft sculpture in some ways than it is a stuffed animal. But people love them for all sorts of different reasons. We have adults that collect them and display them, in various parts of their house. And then obviously it's a very popular baby gift.
I love how they're one of a kind too.
Me too.
And it's just different pieces that people have decided to put together.
Obviously size is different here, but let's say you get like 3 or 4 sweaters that come in. Can you make multiple little
how many sweaters per animal?
Yeah, well, it really just depends on the animal and on the sweater. So you can see, like, if we get a really shrunken small sweater that has a lot of wear in it, we can still use bits and pieces for the beak or for the wings or for the back of the wing or for the feet. But then, obviously for these big, beautiful front pieces where we like to highlight a certain texture or style, we're always pulling the larger sweaters and setting them aside for pieces like that. So, because it's a hands-on process, we're able to reduce the waste and use most of the materials by just being creative in terms of where we use it.
Nice.
Any plans for the future I'm like, that's quite a nice
sweater.
So
when I go to the carnival and I'm shooting the basketball and I win a stuffed toy, I want one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, one day. We're not distributed at the carnivals yet, but you never know. As we grow, you never know.
So where can people find these products?
So we sell obviously on our own website, kateandlevi.com. We sell on Amazon, which is great for everybody who's got their Prime membership. And then we also sell in hundreds of mom and pop boutiques across the US and Canada.
Well, they're beautiful, and we love them, and we're so glad you joined us today. Josh Title, CEO and founder of Kate and Levi. Thank you so much for joining us today. They're really soft and cuddly, really soft.
I mean, these are the kind of stuffed animals that you could just sleep with. You could. And anyway, that's neither here nor there.
For more stories like this, check out Pattrn on these streaming channels. You can find us on Tubi, Plex, Zumo, and always our website, pattrn.com, Pattrn.com.